Hello, welcome. Thank you all so much for joining me here on YouTube. I truly appreciate it. So, I am going live today. I don't normally do this, and I'm not sure if it's even streaming yet. So, let me know, anyone who is seeing this feed. I would really appreciate it. I thought it would be fun for the full moon in Leo because the Leo energy really is all about just being open and bright and putting yourself out there in those places where you really feel guided to do that and feeling inspired. Oh, I'm seeing your waves. Yes, thank you so much. I'm on my phone, so I don't really know how to look at all your little comments, but I'll see everything popping up. So I do really appreciate you guys saying hi. This is awesome. I am going to be putting up the Scorpio message next as I work through all the February lives. But today we're going to do more of like a strong soul connection, soulmate, twin flame energy for the full moon in Leo. You don't have to be dealing with a strong soul connection to identify with this because I genuinely believe that we all have people that we're connected to. And if you watch my channel, you know I'm personally on a twin flame journey, but I feel like soulmates are those people that we just see, we meet them, and our soul remembers them. And a lot of times when you're in relationships with people, you feel that familiarity, you feel something there that you can't really name, but you draw them in and you're drawn to them for that reason. And so for me, that's what really soulmates are all about. Those people that maybe you've gone through lifetimes with, and people that you keep inviting into your life and into your experience for whatever reason. I know so many of you that I have met here on this channel through my time on YouTube. I started way back, a very quiet little channel in 2020, and it's built more and more. But many of you, as I get to know you, as I read your comments, as a lot of you have reached out and ordered personal readings, I feel like we are on like a journey together. We're soul family. We're all connected. And it just amazes me how you guys will reach out and I'll realize we have so much in common. So, gonna go ahead. We're gonna do kind of a you and them style love reading, the kind that I usually do at the beginning of the month. And I do want to say really quickly for those of you that follow my channel regularly and have probably followed me for a while, I always tend to do that you and them at the beginning, and then how do they truly feel in the middle. And in October, things got crazy for me. Like, I can't even begin to tell you. And I'm curious if you guys have been going through a lot. I feel like timelines have been shifting and jumping. I had some tower moments, but really to get me into a higher place. But it's only just now starting to settle down here in January, which is funny because I'm snowed in right now. Which I know maybe a lot of you are. We had a foot of snow, crazy temperatures. My car is buried. Thankful I work from home, but this is the moment it's settling down for me. So go figure. But anyway, I do want to apologize. I feel like my videos haven't been quite as consistent. I haven't been able to deliver them as often as I would like, but there have been some really magical and exciting things happening. So let's go ahead and get into this. I'm going to have your cards on one side and your person's cards on the other. This can be somebody who you're thinking about, somebody who you're curious about. If you feel guided to connect with this message, if you're here, there's going to be something for you. I'm asking that there be something for everybody, no matter what kind of sign you're on, what kind of general reading it is, or what kind of journey you're on, or what your sign is, because we all have everything somewhere in our chart. I ask there be something for you. So let's get into this. Spirit, what is the heart of the matter? What is the heart of the matter? Oh my goodness. Yeah, talk about some craziness. Some of you could be dealing with a little chaos right now. What are you thinking overall? What are some things going on in the daily life? What's happening in the daily life? It is balancing out, you guys. If you have been going through it, things are getting better. This Leo full moon can be a powerful turning point as well. And take it, claim it. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much, Empress. I really appreciate you saying hi. I'm going to try and respond and look up as I can. Hi, Breezy. As I can and respond. But it's kind of funny when I start reading tarot, I channel. Like I get into this whole other place and things just flow. So What is going on in your heart space? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? What intentions do you have towards a connection? Oh my gosh, thank you for the donation. Oh, you guys, that means so much. I will tell you, it's been a little tough for me. The past few months. I've had my family, those living with me, and my household grew, and I take care of everyone. And I did hardly had time with all the craziness to put out all the videos I put out. So definitely been going through it a little bit. So if you guys have been going through it, I am sending you so much love. Okay. Potential outcome in the near future for whenever you're meant to hear these messages. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing. One more card. Yes. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Cups. I'm also seeing the Two of Cups peeking out here. And we definitely have love. So perfect. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for the donation. You guys, I'm going to cry. Oh, wow. I don't even know if I should be doing a reading. Maybe I should just like look at this and chit chat with you guys. But I was guided to bring some messages. It's funny. I never go live. Like my hands are trembling. I'm definitely a little nervous. It's silly. You guys have been watching my videos for so long, but I'm definitely a behind the scenes kind of person. I'm a channel for divine. So I lock in and I just look at the cards and I share whatever flows through me. But me, myself, like I'm a little bit more shy. So that's why I tend to be a little behind the scenes, though I feel like it is time for me to get a little bit more out there. Long before I started doing YouTube videos, I was, painting, writing poetry, publishing poetry because it was all behind the scenes. So it definitely takes everything. My confidence to be here. But look at this. For the month of love, for February, we have an Ace of Cups and a Two of Cups. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you, Breezy One. If I missed any other donations, and I know a lot of you guys are saying hi, um, I do appreciate each and every one. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. Okay. Um, with the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups. If you don't have anybody specifically on your mind, this could be new love, you guys. Things could be getting better. Things could be getting easier. Somebody could be opening up. Somebody could be wishing for you. And look at this, the Two of Cups, equal give and take. It's love. It's a connection. It's something balanced. And I can see by your daily life, that is what you need. That is what you're holding space for. Tell me, don't you all love when you're in a connection that's balanced? When you're not, hi, thank you for the love. You're not the one that's always reaching out. Drives me crazy. I'm an Aries. I'm spontaneous. When I want to talk to somebody, I talk to them. But I never want to be the person who is always having to reach out. Oh, thank you for claiming this. My whole goal is a reader. And what I've been honestly just brought to this planet, this lifetime to do is to bring up people's frequencies and vibration and love. And I know that is why my readings tend to be positive, but I believe that when you're on a high frequency, you attract high frequency energies. And the readings I share is what your universe wants to offer you, what your universe wants to give you, no matter where you're at. So, heart of the matter for your person, we have the Page of Pentacles. I will say I saw the Four of Wands. I thought it was going to jump out. What is going on in the daily life could be affecting things. What is happening in their heart space? How are they feeling? How are they feeling? Oh my goodness. We got some intense energy here. Okay. What intentions do they have towards a connection? And what is a potential outcome for whenever you are meant to hear this message? For those of you just joining us, wow, okay. I am talking about soul connections, strong soul connections, but really anybody who is on your mind, anybody you're interested. If you're holding space for new, I would love to bring in those new energies for you as well. But I do believe that we all have people that we're connected to. We all have people that just stay in our heart and stay in our mind. But I do you ask. If you're here, there be something for you, no matter your sign. Heart of the matter, I will say, most of these cards are beautiful, but the mental space is a Five of Swords. Definitely an anxious energy. This can be the energy because swords are thoughts going around in circles in your mind, being unsure about things. In some cases, there could be miscommunications or misunderstandings. Let's see why we have this Five of Swords here, because I can tell there's something coming up to you. If you've been feeling, oh, thank you. Thank you so much for your kind words. If you have been feeling the chaos, you guys, I've been feeling it too. Your universe does want to bring in peace and love and light and smooth things over. Five of Swords, clarified by the Page of Wands. So if you've been feeling anxious or if there have been misunderstandings, in some cases, little to no contact, we have a Page of Wands. It's because you want to talk and somebody wants to talk to you. Page of Wands is an energy of reaching out, messages, communications, that phone lighting up. Definitely the way I'm feeling right now, watching all these messages pop up on my screen. You guys are so awesome. I didn't really announce the live because I was a little nervous to do it. And in the future, I'll definitely try to do like more of a regular thing, maybe make it a weekly thing. But Page of Wands, messages could be popping up here for you. There could be somebody you're interested in, somebody you want to talk to. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign or a fire sign here. But it's interesting because your person has a Page of Pentacles, all the earth. They also want to talk. But not only do they want to talk, they want to see you face to face. Pentacles are all about physical manifestations, making something happen, hearing somebody's voice. Somebody is thinking about you. They could even be thinking about reaching out to you even now. Oh, thank you. You love me as a reader. It's so wonderful to hear my voice. Thank you so much, Tracy. And let's see, do you choose who you read for? I'm right now just doing a general message for those feeling like you are in a connection, somebody you have or haven't met yet that could be a strong soul connection. I'm reading for the full moon in Leo for any of you, whether you have somebody on your mind or not, any sign. And of course, I do personal readings. Many of you know, many of you have reached out. And I used to occasionally pop on live and just take questions and stuff. For now, I got to figure out how to do that on my phone. So I'm just doing a reading where I'm just streaming a message and I'm asking there to be something for every single person. Thank you. Thank you for liking, for hyping. Thank you. Thank you for the shout out. Okay, so somebody wants to talk to you. If you're hearing this message, there definitely could be somebody setting their intentions. I always feel like the pages, we have a Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, can be a little bit of that tentative, even a little bit nervous energy, but it's the energy of initiating something, taking a step, saying something, maybe even getting out of your comfort zone like I am today and making things happen. If there has been some sort of misunderstanding or confusion, perhaps in your life or in their life, or maybe between you and somebody, I feel like there is this desire to talk, to see each other, to get together. For those of you that don't have anybody on your mind with a Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, definitely could be meeting somebody. In your daily life, you have the Justice energy. Libra energy could be significant, strong in your chart or your persons. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you. With the Justice energy, we are all about equal give and take. As I said a little earlier in the reading, when the Two of Cups came up, the best kind of connections are the ones that are balanced. That is what it takes for things to work out and things to come together. And you are definitely holding space for something that is right, something that is balanced. And your guides, your universe, with this beautiful Justice energy showing up upright, are saying you're due. You're due that balanced energy. You're due a balanced connection. You're due somebody who shows up for you the way you show up for them. And that is exactly what your universe is working on here. The Justice energy, always for me too, is about equal give and take. It is about how we attract, is the energy that we put out there. But this, when it comes up for you, when the Justice energy comes up upright, it is the energy of the fact that you have put out good. You've done more good than you've realized. You've sent out these signals into the universe, and your universe wants to reward you and bring in things that are just and right. If things have been challenging for you guys, it is balancing out, and your universe wants to give you all the good things you are due. For the person who could be on your mind, connected to or coming towards you, we have the Eight of Wands. Thank you. This is one of my favorite paintings here. Thank you so much. I didn't see your name. The messages pop up, the comments pop up so quickly here. But this is a painting that I painted. Actually, my mom, who's a really talented artist, was hanging out with me watching my abstract process because she's a realist artist. And so this painting means a lot to me. And that's why it's here. It's kind of like having that energy here of just love and support. So, the Eight of Wands showing up in the daily life for the person who could be coming towards you means movement. It means communication. It means things are beginning to flow. Sagittarius energy could be significant, strong your chart, your person. Some of the signs, if you're stepping in now that I've seen so far: Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, and now Sagittarius. Don't worry if I don't say your sign. We all have everything in our charts. Those are just some of the cards that we have seen so far. But I love Eight of Wands. I am an Aries, Sun and Venus, so I like when things begin to flow. I like when my person reaches out and communicates with me. I love conversations, and I feel like all of us do. We like when things begin to move. Now, sometimes with the Eight of Wands, things really begin to flow so fast, it's almost hard to catch your breath. That's why you kind of get into that Nine of Wands energy, a little worn out, but then you want to keep going with that Ten of Wands to complete things and see things through, and then find that energy and strength to start a new cycle. But it's exciting when things begin to flow. With the Eight of Wands being what somebody could be thinking about, or maybe somebody coming towards you, showing up here in their daily life. Somebody could be wanting to talk. There could be messages. Somebody might want to just like get on a plane or get in their car and just drive or meet up or come see you. If you're dealing with somebody long distance, they could be planning a trip towards you. So yes, thank you, Empress. Thank you so much. But with the Eight of Wands, somebody wants to talk. Somebody is interested in forward movement. So I love that. Now, in your heart space, we have two very different energies: a Nine of Swords and a Four of Wands. Gemini, Aries energy could be significant, but the Nine of Swords is tossing, it's turning, it's anxious energy. We've all been there. We all get there. We all feel it sometimes, especially with, oh, thank you, Ellen. Thank you so much. Especially if you've been dealing with a little chaos. As I said to some of those, a little earlier, my life has been crazy topsy-turvy. I'm good at manifesting things. I've learned a lot. I've come so far, but sometimes you have to go through these energies of things getting a little crazy, getting a little chaotic when you're going and moving up to a higher timeline. So I was definitely dealing with some towers the past few months, and it had been more challenging for me to put out the work as consistently as I like to, even though I think about you guys all the time and I always want to be here. There's just been a lot. And I feel like a lot of us have been going through a lot. And so you definitely can get that energy of feeling anxious. Like I can say I identify when I don't reach out and I don't put the messages up as soon as I want to. I'm like, I overthink. So definitely we all deal with that. Gemini energy could be significant, but this is an energy of anxious, tossing, turning a little bit in connection to something that could be a very significant connection. We have a Four of Wands. A Four of Wands, another one of my favorite cards. It is one of my 1111 cards. I don't know if you all have been seeing signs, number signs, angel numbers, things like that, synchronicities. I know for me, when my journey really first started to take off and I really began to study these things intense, I was seeing those things like crazy. Now it's just all the time, like all the time. And thank you for the shout outs. that's with the Four of Wands. This, once again, look at this. For me, it does have to do with balance, equal give and take, somebody who wants to take a stand for you, somebody who is interested, somebody who wants to take things to the next level. You could definitely be feeling like you're on the verge of something, or somebody in your heart, in your mind could really be that person. You could be anxious if there have been difficulties, maybe a little overthinking, but ultimately your universe is wanting to bring in this love, is wanting to bring in this connection. I truly believe from the bottom of my heart, the things that we desire is because that is what our universe is wanting to provide for us. That is what our universe is working on. So if it's in your heart, it's because it's something that is meant to manifest into your life, into your experience. You're meant to have the love that you desire and deserve. And that is what your universe is working on. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you. In your person's heart space, guys, we've got obsession, but also some pretty strong feelings here. I do have to be very careful for YouTube community standards, cover up the cards. I know some of my videos were flagged as 18 plus because honestly, I like tarot. I like showing the cards, but I have to be careful. So, I come across as a water sign. Thank you. It's funny because I am in Vedic astrology, Pisces, Sun and Venus, but also my Mercury is in Pisces. So I think and I communicate like a water sign. I also have some very powerful eighth house, like Pluto in the eighth house, which is strong Scorpio energy. Even though I don't have Scorpio in my chart, I feel like it gives me like a lot of that really intense, like insight, psychic energy. I've always been psychic since I was little. Like crazy things like and I'll just tell you guys this real quick, it's really funny since you guys are here, since you're hanging out with me, and I'm very excited. Someone I love we were walking through the store together doing some Christmas shopping, someone who's one of the closest people in my life, and suddenly I saw us walking with a baby in the stroller. And I said, you're going to have a baby. You're going to have a baby. And I was like tearing up. I was all emotional. I knew this was something this person was open to. And, it was something that they would even be like excited about. But I was like, and I saw it. Like I saw it. I even saw the gender, but we're going to find out that in a few days. As you guys can find out, 3 days later, my dear friend took a pregnancy test and they were already pregnant. And those are the kinds of things that have happened to me my whole life. I get a lot of information, sometimes too much, but sometimes it's just so exciting. And now we just laugh about it. We're like, oh, of course. I just felt it. I sensed that somebody was there with us. I saw it. So definitely some of my water placements for sure. Give me that psychic little vision. So in the reading, for those of you that are following, we're looking at strong soul connection. Feel like there's somebody you're meant to be with. There's somebody who's in your heart, somebody who's on your mind, whatever kind of connection you're dealing with. In their heart space, we've got the devil energy paired with an ace of cups. Capricorn could be dealing with a Capricorn, just got out of Capricorn season. Ace of cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Now, as you all know, whenever the devil energy comes in, of course, watch for red flags. You guys know that. You guys are smart. I feel like there's so much good information about that. If somebody's not treating you right, if something's toxic, if something feels off, obviously, you don't want to mess with that. You don't want to play in that. But it's paired with an ace of cups and it's in their heart space. So it's also surrounded by all positive energies. So what I'm getting is somebody could be a little obsessed. Kind of the way this devil energy, I do have to cover for YouTube community standards, kind of peeking out here. Like they are curious, they are interested, they can't stop thinking about you. I know when I realized fully that I was on a twin flame journey, initially it felt like that kind of energy. It was a normal thing. I liked this person. I crushed on them, but suddenly I felt like crazy obsessed. I was like, what is going on here? And then I began to learn so much about all of that and realized, oh my goodness, it's because that person is the person that I was meant to meet, the person that I had been looking for my whole life. I knew from the time I met them, but I felt a little crazy. I felt a little obsessed, and love can feel like that sometimes, but it's paired with an ace of cups. Now, of course, when you're obsessed and all of that, it does have to develop into something so much more. Because if somebody's just obsessed and just coming forward with all that heat, but not that staying power, of course, you guys deserve somebody who goes all in. With an Ace of Cups, this is somebody who wants to open up their heart. The devil energy can also represent some fears and doubts, our own inner demons. We all have those things. We all have those things that we deal with, fears and doubts, but it has to do with opening up to love. The Ace of Cups is beautiful. For those of you that don't have anybody specifically on your mind, Ace of Cups could be new love here, maybe in the near future, maybe in the month of February, but the Ace of Cups showing up for somebody that you're curious about, somebody that you're thinking about even, is somebody who wants to explore this, somebody who's falling for you, somebody who could be deeply in love with you, and they can't even figure out why they can't get you out of their head, but it has to do with some strong feelings here. In your intentions, we have the 10 of Wands. Sagittarius energy could be significant, strong in your chart, your persons, but the 10 of Wands is coming to the end of a challenging or burdensome cycle, finding that strength and confidence to see something through. Sometimes in a love reading, this can come up if you feel like you've been carrying like the weight of maybe the love or the connection. If somebody hasn't been showing up in the way that you show up or doing, maybe as much, or you don't know how they're feeling. You could be feeling like you're carrying like all this weight, all this intensity. And yet, this truly is being closer than you even know or even think to the completion, to the resolution of something. And this is somebody who's realizing, you know what? I don't have to carry all the weight. I don't have to do it all on my own. I can decide what's mine, what's not. I can find the strength and I can take the steps and focus on what really matters to me. And with this 10 of Wands being what you are intending in a connection, you could be thinking, you know what? I want to see something fulfilled. I want to see something through. I want to talk. I want to move this forward. Spirit, why do we have the 10 of Wands here? Fool energy. Oh my goodness. And we have a King of Wands. Some of you can be dealing with a fire sign, strong Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Doesn't have to be. As you all know, the way I read these cards, regardless of sign, regardless of gender, we're looking at the energies of how somebody could be showing up. When you have a King of Wands, you could be dealing with somebody very creative, at times like an authority figure, somebody at times who, could be like somebody who works a lot, somebody who's very passionate. That can be your energy, or it can be the energy of the person you're interested in. But look at this. We are talking about wrapping up heavy, difficult, old cycles, feeling like you're carrying a lot on your own so that you are free to take a leap. We have the Fool energy. And if you have been carrying a lot on your own, you definitely could suddenly have somebody spontaneously stepping up, reaching out, taking a leap, maybe something that you weren't expecting, somebody finding their confidence with the King of Wands and the Fool. Aries, Aquarius energy for me as a reader with the Fool. But this is the beginning of new cycles. This is a new year. I know a lot of us are beginning new cycles here. If you have been dealing with a lot and you have been had a lot on your plate, things could get easier and get lighter. Things that you've been working on could really pay off, or suddenly that somebody who's been on your mind could take a spontaneous leap. I love the Fool energy because it's cleared karma. It's 0 point. It's when things really begin to take off. Your person, for their intentions, has the 10 of Cups. Pisces energy could be significant here, strong your chart of your persons, but I love the 10 of Cups. You all, and I know a lot of you have been watching my readings for a while. Some of you are newer, some of you are just finding me, but a lot of you have heard the way I see the 10 of Cups. It is that kind of connection that just checks those emotional boxes. There's nothing that is completely perfect, but there can be that connection that's just perfect and right for you. It's that person that you can laugh with, that person that you can have those little moments, where you're just hanging out, just I don't know, coffee in the morning, road trips, binge watching your favorite show together, you know, take out things like that. The kind of person you just be happy to curl up on the couch with, but also that person that you share those big moments with, that person that feels like home. There is somebody that wants to be that person for you with the 10 of Cups here, showing up in their intentions. They've thought about you. They can't figure out why they can't get you off their mind. And they do want to move forward with something that is real, something that is stable, something that is genuine, something that is faithful. They see you as someone who could be their happiness. And I love that for you. For those of you that are just joining us, just reading for any sign, all sign for the energies that could be coming in for the full moon in Leo that we are feeling right now. I don't know if you guys are feeling the energies. I am feeling it. I woke up this morning and I know I've been feeling the past few months with a lot going on, more introverted. I've been dealing with a lot of different things going on, but I woke up this morning feeling like just more ready to get out there, let that light shine. So I don't know if you guys are feeling this full moon energy, but I definitely have been feeling it. And with this showing up for a person that could be on your mind, connected to, or coming towards you if you're holding space for new, having the 10 of Cups being their intentions, they could definitely want to do something, something to show you how interested they are, something to show you how much you mean to them, because this is someone who's looking for a future, looking for happiness, and feels like you could be the key to that. So, our potential outcome. I love this. King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Judgment energy. Powerful, significant energy. I have been talking a little bit about strong soul connections. I try to do all general readings, so however it resonates with you. But for me, those strong soul connections are definitely the kind of people that when you meet them, you just feel like there's something there, almost like a deja vu. You know, when you meet somebody and something just feels like, oh my goodness, there's something there, and I don't even know why. It can be because you had a past life together, or you knew that you were going to meet up at some point in this life. There was something that your hearts, your souls decided to embark on together, and you were meant to meet. With a Judgment card showing up in the potential outcome, definitely can be a strong soul connection, soulmate, twin flame, somebody coming towards you, meeting somebody, or connecting, or somebody reaching out. But it is somebody reaching out from a place of genuine feeling, genuine depth, genuine love. Our King of Cups, strong, as I said, Pisces energy. If I said it, I can't remember now. Scorpio, Cancer can be significant. Doesn't have to be. Any energy, any sign can come forward with this kind of energy, because our King of Cups is all about somebody who is given deep thought to what they're feeling. It is somebody who could be falling for you. It is somebody who could be in love with you, but they've decided this is the time to speak up, to say something, to do something, to take initiative, to take action, and to speak up from a place of love, from their heart. This is somebody who, if they're going to make an offer, has the emotional maturity to back that up. This is somebody who comes in and comes in to stay. If you don't feel like there's anybody on your mind that could be that person, your universe could be drawing this person towards you even now for the month of love, for the month of February. But for those of you who have somebody you're interested in, somebody you're curious about, trust your intuition. If you feel it, there is something there, and you're wondering if they're going to say something, if they're going to reach out, if they're going to do something, the answer here would definitely be a yes. This is somebody who has feelings for you. Not only do they have feelings, but they want to do something about it. They want to talk. They find you interesting. They find you attractive. They feel like this is worth exploring. And in the potential outcome for the person who is on your mind, we have, sorry, a few extra cards came out. We have a 3 of Cups, a Five of Pentacles that jumped out in reverse, which for me is always very positive. The Emperor energy. Some of you definitely could, as I said, be dealing with a strong soul connection, and a Page of Cups. So first of all, we're going to talk about these energies, and then we're going to talk about those final two. So Cancer energy can be significant. Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. I do feel like all signs through the course of this have been mentioned. There are definitely some majors though. The Three of Cups is a celebration. It is coming together. It is like a reunion energy. It is the energy of gathering with those who you feel like you can be yourself around, those who feel right. The soul connection, the soul family, your soul tribe. As I was saying earlier, I definitely have met and connected with so many people through the course of having this channel that definitely feel like my soul tribe, people that just get where I'm coming from. And I just love connecting with you. The Three of Cups can definitely be somebody who sees you as somebody who makes them happy, somebody they feel good around, somebody they feel light with. They want to come towards you. They want to talk to you. They want to be around you. If the two of you do kind of live somewhere near, they could be hoping to see you at some sort of gathering or something like that. Doesn't have to be, but it is somebody who wants to come towards you. But the Three of Cups is more lighthearted. Now, we saw the Two of Cups at the beginning of the reading, so I definitely feel like somebody is interested in a way that is a little bit more serious, but they could come towards you in a way that is lighter, a way that is more friendly, because this is somebody who's coming out of some things. And I know we all deal with things, every single one of us, but the Five of Pentacles is somebody who is maybe feeling discouraged, maybe feeling on the outside. Maybe this is something that happened between the two of you. Maybe this is something else that they were going through in their life, or something that you've been going through. But I do have to say, when the Five of Pentacles shows up in reverse, things are getting better. Every single card in tarot is really a reminder. And the Five of Pentacles is the energy of when you're feeling so down, so out, so discouraged. It's hard to realize that your universe is still offering all the good things you desire and deserve. This window represents the warmth, the light, the hope, the love, the connection, all of the things the universe is always offering you. But these people, they're so discouraged that they can't even see what is being offered. For me, when the Five of Pentacles shows up in reverse, somebody is beginning to see that light. They're beginning to feel like, you know what, maybe this can happen. Maybe I don't have to be out in the cold. Maybe things can work out and come together. And in that process, look at what is happening. Somebody is finding their strength, they're finding their confidence, they're getting like more clear and determined about what it is that they want, what it is that they desire to have an experience with you. We have an Emperor and a Page of Cups. Those of you dealing with a strong soul connection, if there has been a little to no contact, this can definitely be somebody reaching out, saying hi. It can be maybe like a little bit of a communication, but it could be leading to so much more. All of you know, many of you who watch my videos, you know, for me, the Emperor, Empress, lovers in a love reading can represent that kind of person that when you meet them, you just know. I can't say it enough. There's something there. There's something that stands out. This is somebody who I was meant to meet in this lifetime. I do believe that we are divine beings having this human experience, but there's certain things that when we talk to somebody, our soul has that recognition. Our higher self knows there is something here. This is happening for a reason. Well, this person may have had a major wake-up call about you, about who you are, about what they're hoping for with you. With the Emperor energy, this is somebody who feels like you could be that match, somebody who is gathering everything they have to tell you just how interested they are. I like the Page of Cups because for me, it is that willingness to be vulnerable. Sometimes when you get the Emperor energy, it can be somebody who's so serious, who comes forward in a way maybe is a little more just logical and maybe struggles a little bit to show that softer side, but here it is. It is somebody who realizes if this is going to come together, if this is going to be balanced, if they're going to be able to take it to the next level and express this Ace of Cups that is going on in their heart space, they're going to have to open up. They're going to have to express those feelings. They're going to have to reach out, and that is exactly what somebody is wanting to do. A little flirtation, a little wink, but there's so much more behind it. So, that is the message that I have for all of you who have been guided to this, and anyone who might be drawn to this message afterwards. The energy that could be coming forward with this full moon in Leo. Definitely let me know if you've enjoyed the message, if you enjoy these lives, and in the future, I might come on and maybe start pulling cards, answering questions, things like that. Got to get the hang of how lives work since it is something I've only done just a few times. I want to thank everybody who's jumped in, who's commented, who's donated to support the channel, who's made me feel so welcome as I just get out of my comfort zone and do this live. You guys are awesome. You mean so much to me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you again for being here, and I will talk to you all soon.